Digging holes, digging holes, and digging holes. The guy's got it. He still got it.
There's a rumor that Goldberg will come back and face Brock Lesnar, perhaps at Survivor Series. He's playing coy right now. What do you think about Goldberg coming back?
I don't think much of it. I think he's a shitty wrestler. I never liked him. He would just charge people. He was horrible at selling. You got to realize, man, I like wrestling for wrestling. So somebody like Goldberg does not appeal to me. Like Brock Lesnar appeals to me because he's legit. Goldberg's just like a football player that doesn't know what he's doing in the ring. Me saying that, that's my personal opinion, my flavor. Sure. He will fill up a stadium. He will sell seats. Yeah. You know, he's been in multiple video games. He sells merch. He's over, you know. So in that sense, I think it's great. I hope he does do it. And do I think the match will be great? No. I think it'll be okay, just like their last match. And it's not.
I hated their last match.
You know? What's that?
I hated their last match. Man, that was a stinker.
Well, what do you think is going to happen this time? Like, Brock Lesnar's a heavyweight that can wrestle and work, and Goldberg isn't. He's a heavyweight that can't wrestle and work. So it's like now you can only do so much.
We see the return of Goldberg on Monday, Matt. Are you pumped?
No. Like, I'm not really a big Goldberg fan. Never was. Not too pumped. He's probably going to do a feud with Brock Lesnar. I mean, I'm a fan of Brock Lesnar. You know, that guy can wrestle. He can work. But like I said, their first match at Mania was
crap.
And what's changed since then? They're both older.
Been out of the ring for 12 years in Goldberg's case.
Yeah, and then they're probably going to try to tell us that, you know, Bill Goldberg's been doing MMA commentary. So now Bill Goldberg's an MMA fighter. So
he does train kickboxing quite a bit, I understand.
I've seen tape.
Yeah. What do you think of the tape?
Guy's athletic. I'm not going to take anything away from him, but like there's a difference between high level, you know. But the bottom line is he's going to put asses in seats. Bill Goldberg. People are excited. I'm not that excited. But the people are excited. They're talking. Bill Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. And I think it's money. I think it's money in the bank. I think it's going to disappoint. But I think it's money in the bank.
Bill Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, Survivor Series. I want to know your thoughts on the situation.
You know, when I first watched it, because I didn't watch it, I was wrestling at Beyond against Matt Tremont. But when I heard the news that Bill Goldberg beat Brock Lesnar in like a minute with like 2 spears and a jackhammer, I was a little offended. I'll be honest. I was a little offended. But then when I thought about it, like literally it only took like 2 minutes to think about it. And I was like, you know what? WWE probably made the best move they possibly could. Bill Goldberg can't even work a wrist, a headlock, or anything. So anything over 2 minutes, he's going to mess something up. So minute 26, 2 spears, a jackhammer. He no-sold a double leg takedown into the corner. Sounds like Bill Goldberg. You know, didn't sell anything, didn't work anything. 2 spears and a jackhammer wins. Crowd
the night of, myself and Alex Palowski thought it was literally the end of the world. We thought that bombs are going to fly down, nuke us. It was all going to be it. Like, that's finally what sends Putin over the edge. Goldberg beating Brock Lesnar in a minute and a half. Kim Jong-un, that's it. That interview movie, that wasn't it. This Goldberg match was. We were done. Gave it a day. Not so bad. Not
so bad. I mean, it did kind of break the internet, broke some Twitter internets, but other than that, it was good. I think the world's still at peace.
Yeah. The ratings didn't break, though. The ratings didn't go up that much. I thought that given that situation, maybe it would cause a big spike. It wasn't. They got to 3 million viewers, but that's not a very high benchmark.
No, it's not. And this is what the UFC did, and now they're starting to come out of it, but then again, they only have so many stars. but they don't build enough stars. Instead, they just keep bringing people back and reusing old stars, you know? And WWE has a horrible time. I remember last year's Royal Rumble, who won? Triple H. The guy put nothing against Triple H, but he literally put the belt on him and is like well past his prime, and then headlined WrestleMania. That's, to me, as like an up and comer and to other up and comers, that's reckless. That is a reckless move.
No, that's another thing we got to talk about. The next night, Brock Lesnar came out, or Bill Goldberg came out, put himself in the Royal Rumble. So now you got a situation where if you're talking about crowd pop, your probably two best options to win the Royal Rumble are a 46-year-old Chris Jericho and a 50-year-old Brock Lesnar. Doesn't, as you said, I think reckless is the perfect word. Like,
now, could you imagine?
It's not past them to put the title on a part-timer. They did it with Brock. They did it with Triple H. They did it with The Rock.
What they don't realize, and this is what the Royal Rumble used to do for everybody back in the day. It was that opportunity. It's the Royal Rumble. Anything can happen. You don't have to get pinned. You don't have to get submitted. It's over the top rope. Anybody can win at any second, you know? And it gave the guys that never got the opportunities before for the world title the opportunities. Now it's like, what, Bill Goldberg gets it? He's had plenty of opportunities. All these other guys have plenty of opportunities. It's time for, like, this is when, like, Dolph Ziggler wins the Royal Rumble. And you're like, holy shit, what? Or Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble. That will get the reaction they need, and it'll get the fans in the seats that they need and the views they need. But instead, they're going to keep trying to reuse, and recycle, and they're going to kill their product if they continue to do it.
Wow.
WWE Universal Champion Bill Goldberg.
Fuck Bill Goldberg. Yeah, you're going to bring it up. He's the Universal Champion. Everybody's been telling. I've heard this shit been brought up. I've been flipping down at the seminar. People brought it up. I'm furious. I'm furious. And, of course, Jericho came out, and he had another 30, 40-second match that was straight trash because he can't work. And all I'm saying is, originally I wanted to retire Brock Lesnar. But right now, I want to shoot on Bill Goldberg. I want to shoot on Bill Goldberg so bad. Broberg versus Bill Goldberg, 2017. After Dan Severn, I'm going after Goldberg. Fuck this guy. Universal.
Tell me what would happen in a shoot fight between Matt Riddle and Bill Goldberg.
Well, I think we all know what would happen. I would take his soul out of his body. I would just imagine a guy that just has 40-second matches all the time, and then a guy who's half his size just wraps him up and chokes him clean out in front of a crowd of like 20,000. I would take his soul. I'd slap his face and take his soul.
Why stop there? Why not in front of 60, 70,000?
Hey, I didn't even know it went that high except for WrestleMania. I don't know. I just want to beat Bill Goldberg.
Why not? Why not a WrestleMania?
I would do it at an indie show. I would do it at Progress. I would do it at Evolve. It's like, I don't care where it's at. I want to shoot on Goldberg. Calling him out. Shoot. Flow slam. Set it up. Submission underground.
I had a feeling you would be rather passionate about this situation.
I'm it's not only am I mad about it, but people keep bringing it up and it's making it worse. Like, my cousin sent me a meme, and it was Bill Goldberg holding the title above his head, and it says, "When you feel your cousin's hate." And I was like, you motherfucker. I'm like, it's just, people know I'm not a fan of the Bill Goldberg train, and he's getting that ultimate push again, except for he's not even working every week 40 seconds. He's working like once a month 40 seconds, and it's making me even madder.
I'm going to get my Matt Riddle versus Goldberg headline for the week. How long would Goldberg last with you in a shoot?
In a shoot, like a legit shoot, I think he knows this, and I definitely know this. It would last probably maybe 2 minutes max. It's maximum time.
That's giving him some credit too.
He does use steroids, and he does work out a lot, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He is probably really strong, but then I take age into consideration. I take wear and tear in consideration. I take his football career and concussions into consideration, and I think is about 2 minutes before he falls down or I choke him out. Or I'd break his arm.
Interesting.